Home. This was my home. I was born here on Nilo, an Asian exoplanet where all the enhanced humans reside. Growing up, I'd heard fables about the planet where humanity originated, parts where life flourished in the old ways. We were taught that it's a wasteland, uninhabited now. But there was always legends that parts of it were untouched by the wrath of nature. The stories had always stuck with me. I had to see for myself if it was true. Nilo is cold, devoid of any nature. No trees, no plants, no animals, just technology, synthetic air, and us. A soulless shell of what humanity used to be. My lifeline on Nilo comes with great dignity and honor. But deep down I felt an emptiness. I had to escape, no matter what the cost. I believed the stories were true, and Earth could be my refuge. And even if it led to my death, at least I chose my path.
Are you okay? I can help.
The handle. Hold the handle.
Oh.
I had never seen such beauty before. I was in awe at everything. It was like opening my eyes and breathing for the very first time.
No! Oh, no! Mister?
From that moment, Tiffany and I were together every day. She showed me all the wonder that the old world had to offer, and I told her stories of my homeland.
Come here. I want to introduce you to G. Touch it.
I often felt guilt for abandoning my post and my people. And deep down, I knew a reckoning was coming for me. I wanted so badly to tell Tiffany the truth about why I came here. But something was happening. Something I had never experienced before. And I didn't want it to end. Where I'm from, this is not allowed.
Really?
Yes.
How do you have babies then?
Offspring is made by mixing compatible DNA and then it's augmented due to your life's path. I much prefer this.
I'm sure you do. So what you're gonna do in life is chosen before you're born?
Yes.
What was your life path?
You don't want to know.
I don't care what it is. Whatever happened before doesn't matter to me. The only thing that matters is what's here. What's happening now. What's real for us. Nothing's gonna change that. I feel there was something missing in my life until I found you. We found each other from other ends of the universe. I don't know if you understand love. I don't even know if you feel the same way I feel. But with you, for the first time, I feel alive.
I feel it too. I found a home with her. I was hers, and she was mine.
Gee, been a long time. No message, no word. You know, they thought you died. And honestly, myself, I hoped you did. For your own sake, of course. But without proof, the elders wouldn't allow me to step into your position as Amalga Chief 1. Instead, they sent me scouring the galaxies for you. And yet here you are in the flesh. What have we here? It's quite beautiful, isn't it? Doesn't know how you disgraced your family, betrayed your own kind?
Tay, everything they told us on Nilo was a lie. Look around you. There's beauty here. There's life here. They lied to us.
It's all for a reason, G. You know this. That's why they trained us in packs. To have honor and loyalty. Our brothers are dying out there while you're shacked up here with some low-life breed.
Tell them my ship crashed and I'm dead. Take my position, please. I'm not coming back.
Always a dreamer, G. You're foolish. You always have been. That's not an option. You simply know too much. More importantly, you abandoned your post. You defected. You know the consequences of that. Kill him and the girl. Burn the whole place down.
Doesn't have to be this way.
Yes, it does. Gee, yes, it does. Even in your absence, I've lived in your shadow. No longer. This is what you betrayed the colony for? This pathetic old breed? Get up, G! I want you to see what I do to her. Hey, beautiful! Watch this.
I could feel it. I could feel everything slipping away. I don't regret anything. It was all worth it. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides.
Protect our boy.
So it's just like,
Okay.
if you want.
That's me,
Yeah.
Simon. That's Anna.
So your finger's there.
Yeah.
I was trying to teach her how to pencil flip, but she's pretty bad at it.
We're going off book today.
Substitute teachers always do the weirdest things.
First, she held up a marble and said,
It's planet Earth. The size of a marble. On Simon's desk. If Earth was a marble, a few feet away would be the moon. The size of a pebble. Down the hall by the teacher's lounge, another marble. That'd be Mars. By the janitor's closet, a grapefruit, Jupiter, and all the way to
Neptune, a mandarin at the edge of town.
The sun, a beach ball in the teacher's parking lot.
If it bursts, when it bursts.
We wouldn't notice for 8 minutes before our imminent destruction.
Yet the universe carries on. 100 billion suns in our galaxy. Billions of galaxies in the universe as it exponentially expands.
And then she says at some point it's got to stop expanding, and then I got a little distracted because Emily was chewing her gum kind of loudly. I didn't want Anna to see me paying too much attention because Anna's pretty cool and cute, and I didn't want her to think I was too into science, but honestly, this was some pretty heavy shit. The teacher got a little quiet and sort of intense. She said something about max entropy, complete
stillness, and the death of all things. And she called it,
heat death.
And the end of the universe. A small fluctuation in entropy under the perfect circumstances causes
another Big Bang. As if I didn't feel small enough already.
Entire universes appearing and disappearing just as suddenly. Everything we'll ever see or know
or feel
or love.
Temporary,
Purposeless,
born out of coincidence,
and chaos.
atoms coming together.
Falling apart. It's kind of freeing though. We can do what we want.
Depressing. If we can't.
life itself, an unnoticed accident. A speck, blown off the marble before it ever really lands. Have a good weekend.
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
But isn't this what you did?
I was a botanist. It's not the same as being a field guide.
Well, I'm not impressed.
You could ask, you know.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
You know, it might not even be a real thing.
Come on.
Well, they do that. If they need to fill in the gaps, sometimes they just make whatever.
Well, you know, you could do that too. Just make something up. It's not like I'd ever know.
Well, that is very unscientific of you.
Well, I'm no botanist.
I'm not anything.
You will be.
Do you ever think it might be strange when we get there?
You mean...
I don't know.
seeing you?
Yeah. Might be weird.
Are you worried about it?
I just hope. Iris?
Yes, Jason.
Did David disconnect?
Can you please clarify?
What is there? Did David disconnect?
David Vasquez did not initiate a verbal command to disconnect, but his Voyager pod is no longer connected to the network.
Is he okay?
As the network connection is the only means that I have of monitoring his status from our location, I cannot...
Okay. What was his last recorded position?
Pod number 61428, David Vasquez, was recorded at 2138 at 98,620 kilometers.
He was in configuration?
His position and velocity were within normal parameters.
And the other pods?
What is it you would like to know?
Is everything normal? Is everyone accounted for? Iris?
I do not have a connection to Voyager Honshu. I do not have a connection to Voyager Navara. I do not have a connection to Voyager Patel.
What's going on?
Please clarify.
Why is the network disconnected? What's happening?
16 minutes ago, Voyager Entake was the only passenger without an active simulated environment. He reported...
Yes?
He reported unanticipated contact with an unknown object on a collision trajectory with the fleet. Voyager Entake reported visual acknowledgement of multiple objects. Beginning playback of verbal record. Thousands of them. They're everywhere. Oh my God. At 6.23 seconds after this recording, the connection with Voyager Entake was terminated.
Close this environment. Show me. What is this?
I'm sorry. I am having trouble fulfilling your command.
Iris? Have we sustained a collision?
Uncertain.
Is our pod damaged?
Uncertain. But I am not functioning within normal parameters.
Iris, close this environment. Show me our pod.
Yes, Jason. One moment.
Iris. Iris?
Yes, Jason.
This isn't right.
I'm sorry, Jason. Something is wrong.
Listen, you can't connect with any of the other pods?
That's correct.
But you still have the tally. You always have the route signal. What's the count?
The count?
The count. How many are we?
Sensors currently show 236 pods.
$236.
Yes.
Iris, can you check that number? Are you sure that's right?
No.
No, you're not sure.
No. The number has changed. Sensors show 221 pods.
This can't be happening. Iris? Iris!
Yes, Jason.
Stay with me.
I am here.
Iris, can you confirm the original count?
Please clarify.
The full count of the fleet when we left Earth, can you confirm?
At the time of the Exodus event, the Voyager fleet departed Earth, carrying all 6,389 surviving humans.
How far are we from Taurus right now?
Unable to calculate.
Based on our last recorded position.
At last recorded coordinates of 23.65,
Yes.
18.81.
How long?
Time to destination, 3 months, 6 days, 22.
Initiate the emergency sequence. Authorization Romaine 6178 Delta. Pod number 21139. Iris?
I'm sorry. I'm having some trouble.
Iris, listen to me. You have to.
I am executing your command.
Do it! Iris!
Please stand by, Jason.
Iris. Iris, initiate the emergency sequence.
Iris, connect me again. Now, Ima, walk over this.
Iris.
I am trying.
Please, Iris, they can't be all gone.
Iris.
Sorry, Jason. One moment, please.
Iris, goddammit!
Where'd she go? Where's she here?
Please stand by, Jason. Please stand by, Jason.
Stop! Iris. How many pods are left?
I am unable to connect.
The sensor, the root, the fucking root count.
Sensors currently show 84 pods. Sensors currently show 81 pods. I'm sorry. The sensors are now offline.
This is it, isn't it?
Please clarify.
How much time do I have? Can you assess the severity of the damage?
Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. I am unable to. I am unable
Iris?
Yes, Jason.
This plant. What's its name?
I'm sorry. I no longer have access to that information.
That's all right.
What? I think one of them's in the shed. Keep your muzzle down until you see something, okay? Remember, watch my six. You ready? Let's go. Solar batteries are gone. There might be more than one of them. Let's go.
You should just call this in. Let them take care of it.
No. Not happening.
Why?
If they find him first, they're gonna do nothing but put him back in containment.
Isn't that what we're doing? Dad, they don't deserve that.
Deserve? They're not even human. What? You think you can steal from us?
Dad, no!
Go left!
Al, you okay?
Dad.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Let's go.
Detected a distress beacon. Are you requiring assistance? Over. NVC Proteus, to unknown vehicle. We are en route to your position with assistance. Stand by.
I knew I'd find you here.
Thought I saw your ship coming. Saw this cargo cruiser playing chicken with a tug ship. And I thought, yeah, that's my Caro.
He was in my way. You know, Mark, the new market on 3rd, they sell fish.
You know I like to listen to the waves. Helps me to forget the humming of my ship. Seems to be all I hear lately, running these local ship pay jobs.
Maybe when you finish the big one your manager mentioned, it'll be different.
I didn't
and
get it.
I thought he said that you were definitely going to
He
carry
had me
this.
stuck locally, running Europa and belt runs the past 2 days, so... Guess he gave it to somebody else.
Figures. Maybe next time.
Enjoy clean air, blue skies, and open fields. You deserve a better place.
No. Fold it across the front.
Wait, like this?
Sort of. Oh, I got it.
This is, but why would I? And that looks nothing like a crane. That's impossible.
That was my fleet manager. It's a Federation contract. Freight class level 4. Yeah.
What?
It's Perseus Sector.
That's in the Outer Rim.
I know, it's not a glamorous run, but the bonus alone could help us move up to a tier 2 planet. Think about it, I do this 1 month contract, and all of us can move to a better place.
What? All of us?
Yeah, Eva.
Eva, what do you...
No.
Do not name the stray cat. She don't think she can stay.
She was calling for help. I couldn't just leave her. Come on. Speaking of which, you'll be feeding her while I'm away.
Start a new life today on Tier 2 planets.
Okay, charge report.
Jump drive charged. Jump cells holding at 94%. Charge time 3 hours, 42 minutes, 52 seconds.
Scan report.
No signals matching the Octavius or M-class shipping vessel.
Initiate jump sequence to Rylar Outpost.
Jump sequence initiated. Gravitational well established. Commencing jump to Rylar Outpost.
Please be
in
there.
5, 4.
Realign gravity matrix. Display Rylar Outpost nav.
Report suspicious activity to the nearest station security agent.
Hello? Ma'am?
Yeah.
Looking for information on a missing person.
Information about the missing mining vessel Proteus can only be accessed after you've uploaded your KT-22 form. Once you're in our database, you'll get automatic notifications if and when
Oh,
any
no.
new info
Not the
comes.
Proteus. The Octavius. It's a cargo ship.
Cargo ship.
M-type. My wife's. And she's been missing since last July. So I'd like to take a look at her manifests. Please.
You're gonna have to take that up with the ship.
I already did that. Listen, lady. I've been to every station between Earth and the Outer Rim. Could I please just take a look at her records, or at least point out the person who serviced the ship?
And there isn't anything I can do.
What will this get me?
lineup in East Bay Port Authority.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hey, get out of here, man. Dock workers only.
I'm looking for Cal Langford.
Look somewhere else.
About 5 months back, you refueled a ship. M-type, the Octavius.
You know how many ships I load and refuel every day? M-types, F-types, C4 cruisers, Longardian transports, Dorian shuttles. I couldn't pick out a ship from an hour ago, let alone 5 months.
Yeah, well, this particular ship, it was my wife's. She's missing. Just take a look at her manifests, maybe.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I remember her. This is your wife?
Yeah, this is Kara.
Hey, you're not an SEA agent, are you?
No.
Look, man, I do favors sometimes, you know? Especially for the pretty ones. See where it says 200 units of fuel on your manifest there? Should say more like 300 units. She slipped me some extra credits, you know? Keep it off the manifest.
Did she say where she was going?
Didn't ask. None of my business. Figured she was taking the long way around to Orion Outpost. Avoid the solar storms. I grew up on the station, all right? Bad shit happens all the time out here, okay? Pirates hijack ships, steal cargo. Separatist rebels, killing over bullshit politics. Or take the Proteus. Sometimes you don't even get a goddamn explanation. People that you care about just
disappear.
Look, man, where's home for you? Earth? All right, well, there's this old Pioneer Passage. Miners used it during the uranium rush. It's been abandoned since. Too many hazards, so it goes unregulated, unmonitored.
No, I've never seen it on any of the charts.
Sure, you wouldn't. Restricted space. Shipping companies don't want any travel through there.
Would 300 units of fuel be enough?
If your chick's mental, possible. I'd wait for the Proteus search party, though.
Thank you. K. Simulate jump based on M-type cargo ship. 300 units of fuel.
Jump capacity, radius simulated.
Overlay old uranium mining routes. There you are. Okay, what if we coast between jumps to allow for a full spectrum scan of our signal?
Resources insufficient for life support. Recommend
Guess I'm sleeping through
cryostasis.
this one. All right, lock in route 421 for Ore Cloud Station. See you when I see you.
Don't forget, the CO2 scrubbers need to be replaced next week.
Yup.
And don't forget, you have your doctor's appointment with...
Doctor's appointment for my knee on Friday. I know. Don't worry, I'm not helpless like that cat of yours. Made you something to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Oh, really? Aww. You've been practicing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Anna? I'm all worried for anybody that gets in your way.
Well, what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be married to an interstellar shipping pilot?
Like a dream come true. Gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too. But this is the start of a new life. Oh. I love you.
I love you too. Be safe.
see you when I see you.
What's going on?
Breathing detected.
Is it hers?
Signal is 82% match for M-class shipping vessel. Inconclusive due to interference.
Plot entry. There you are. I'm gonna set us down.
Warning. Ground unstable. Multiple fissures detected. Radar detects solid ground 2 kilometers north.
Kara! Kara!
Backup power functional. No system failures reported. 132 units still left in the chamber. What the hell are you doing here?
Aaron Verne, Octavius, Starbound Flight 9031, Captain's Log 3421. 10 days out of Rylar. I was a bit delayed due to a solar storm, but I'm on track for Oort Cloud Station on my way into Sol System. All systems normal, fuel tank at 240 units, and jump drive nominal. Starbound Flight 9031, Captain's Log 3422. 423. Captain's Log 3424. 25. 3426. We aren't supposed to come this way, but I was running behind due to a solar storm, and I faked every log since I left Rylar. And now when they come looking for me, they'll be looking thousands of light years in the wrong direction. Yesterday, I was awoken by a distress beacon matching a C-class mining vessel. I sat down on this godforsaken rock to search for survivors. When a storm hit, I diverted power from the engines to life support, but now they won't start. It must be frozen solid. I've been trying to transmit a distress call for hours. But the storm must have knocked out my comms array. The only thing transmitting is the beacon, but its signature keeps modulating. It's no longer broadcasting as a C-class. It almost sounds like my ship. I don't think I can take off. Maybe they can help. It's my only hope. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm so sorry. I should never have come here.
No.